Okay, we're back in a huge way in the sense that I have not played The Sims in a while and I've not recorded in a while. I've just been busy, I've been overwhelmed. We've been dealing with things in life. But we are back today to work on our, not that anyone was invested in this series, but we're back to like work on our French Victorian vampire home. But before we jump into that, we hit 500 subscribers. So I know that that is not in the grand scheme of social media a lot, but I am not going to diminish a milestone in my life. I'm not diminishing my accomplishments. That's a lot of people to me. I think that's cool that just like, it just truly means so much to me. So I appreciate it. Just means so much to me that I can like play video games and be obnoxious online and be validated by strangers on the internet. Like, I just thank you so much. I don't even know what to say, but yeah, I appreciate that. So channel memberships are on the horizon. We also now have a monetized Twitch channel, so I need to be better about streaming. So maybe we'll get back into that. But today we're gonna finish our French Victorian vampire home. We wanna do like a red room, a blue room, and a green room. So I think we're gonna tackle the red room. And I did work on the house a little bit off on stream forever ago. So there have been changes since then. Not that anyone's like really invested in this. We're just kind of building to practice, but we're gonna try to do the red room and we're gonna try to be fast. I'm kind of on a time crunch and I wanna be faster at building. So we're gonna try to do it quickly. And so we might also start the blue room as well. Okay, so like I said, I did make changes on stream. We did a little bit more landscape, that's floating. We did a little bit more landscaping and I changed the outside to brick because I just feel like it's more in the realm of the world. Like this fence doesn't make sense anymore. Low key, I think we're gonna finish the interior and then not finish the landscaping and just move the fuck on. But I changed it to dark brick because I wanted to use it as like an accent wall on the inside and I just felt like it felt better. But everything else is pretty much still the same as we've done before. So again, red, blue, green theme, and we haven't been working on the hallways, but I think we'll do red room, blue room, and then hallways and green room as like one video. But yes, today we're gonna work on the red room and I changed the layout a little bit off stream. So I made this off stream, on stream. I made this closet and then they painted the door red or whatever for this room. And then they have an ensuite. And then the blue room has this closet and then maybe no ensuite. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So let us get started. I think that I want to continue this. This feels very French Victorian, so we're gonna put that in the room and we're gonna skip the doors. And hopefully they're placed in a way that we can do that. And it looks like they are. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And hopefully it can skip over the window as well. Period. It's kind of a tight squeeze, but that's a vibe for me. And I know we were gonna use that red tiger print carpet, but it just felt like so much. Like this just felt like a lot, Robin. Like, I love it. It's also so intense, and I wish it was, like, a little more, like, maroon colored. But maybe if it matches the bed, like, if we can find a bed that it works with, maybe we use it. Okay, so this one, I feel like gives French Victorian. It's just the patterns are not... Let me turn on the move cheats. I just feel like none of these are the vibe or, like, red enough. And I just don't like... Maybe we try to make the gold and the pink work. I think I was envisioning more, like, red. And this is what I'm talking about. It's like the carpet just does not vibe with this. And it's like... The reds just don't red. This feels very French Victorian, I think. But I don't like the tartan. We do have industrial loft, which like, of course it is like too industrial, you know what I mean? And I want it to be like super like red. Maybe we lean into like a little bit more of a masculine room for this room. It is like insanely industrial, but I do feel like canopy gives French Victorian, so maybe we can ignore it. And I think I'm gonna go back to the flooring. Maybe we like pretend to use the carpet as a rug, if we can like get that to work. It's not gonna line up. You know, we can pretend like that's a rug. I just don't like the colors. Okay, let us get a rug for under the bed. I wish that this was like black, this part, but I think the bedding is like in the vibe of what I want, so we're gonna compromise. And I would hate your hair and makeup today. I would hate to have to use this again. I feel like we've overused it, but it looks so good. I think we used it downstairs. We did. We cannot use it. What about this round rug? Okay, since everything's like so square and like kind of awkward, maybe that. I wish I could size it up. Or maybe we put it closer to the foot of the bed. Is that a thing? Because like that's not really doing anything. And I feel like you put a rug under your bed so you can step on it when you get off the bed. But maybe we're just unique. Okay. I feel like this matches the industrial loft bed really well. But I think that also pulls us away from like because the bed is already, because the bed is already not French Victorian enough, it's like pulling us too far away. I mean, honestly, the refined living room rug is so beautiful and it like fits perfectly. And there's a red and it matches. There's a red and it matches. Can we layer these? Is that interesting? Is anyone interested in that? A layered rug moment? You know what? I kind of like it. Or like we could put like a chair or something and then have like a little bit of like we size this down and it's like a layered rug moment. Wait, do I like that? I think it's funky and interesting. Because I think we could put a chair here and you can still leave onto the balcony. Which, don't look outside, we changed... Oh, it's out here. I was gonna say, we also changed so much of the house. The back looks horrid. I mean, that rug's right there. We care more about the room. We'll delete that one. Let's get a living chair, and I think it should be red. This one's kind of interesting. I like the clashing pattern of it all. Okay, this is like red. A little blanket on it. But what's giving French Victorian? We could also do like a poof. Wait, that's beautiful. Girl. Wait, that's like actually so beautiful. There's different patterns and stuff. Oh my god, we could use the blue room too. Wait, I love that. Hold on, we're keeping that. I feel like that matches the rug really well. It doesn't match this in a way that I want it to. I want something with like a pattern. I don't think the tones are right. And again, this is industrial, so we don't want to lean too much into that. What about this one from high school years? I feel like Art Deco. Oh no, this isn't high school, this is Discover Uni. I kind of love that. I mean, this, yeah, is in the seat category, so maybe we don't even need that. And we just have this little stool. Because I was thinking like chair in the bedroom where you throw your clothes, you know what I mean? I kind of liked this moment a little bit better. Not the door disappearing. Or maybe we use this in the bathroom. We'll throw this in there for now. Honestly, these might be seats, but what if they were side tables? Like, that's kind of cool, right? A unique little side table. I kind of love that. It'll be annoying to put clutter on it, but I kind of love that. And then we can have, okay, I feel like these, wait, this kind of chair feels very, no. Let's just commit to the, I feel so chaotic right now. Let's commit to this. I know we said maybe because we do, what am I even saying? I know I said because the industrial loft bed feels a little more masculine, maybe we lean a little more masculine. And these might not necessarily feel like that, but maybe you should reframe that why you think flowers are only feminine. Flowers have both parts, by the way, stamens and whatever the other part is, so. Oh, camera, spiraling. Okay, wait, I actually love this. And I like the brick wall bringing in some like red and brown tones. Do we want like a feature painted wall or do we want this to be the feature wall? Wait, let's go collect. Okay, here's our swatch wall. I don't think I want to use this because I don't think the red tones like match that well, or do they? I mean, it kind of ties in the floral pattern. That feels like too much. Hold on. Do we do like behind the bed? Hold on. Do we do, what do we do? Do we do this wall? No. Wait, is there one that matches this board and batten a little better? Or should we just do plain red on this wall? Because that seems like a lot going on. I kind of like that. Hello? Or we go back to this is the feature wall. And then this remains like classic French Victorian, whatever the fuck. It just seems like pushing the bed against this detailing is like not the vibe. No, hold on. Then do we switch? Me being so annoying. Then maybe we do this on the places that we want the texture. Okay, and then I'm thinking like we can have like a little plant here when we do clutter. We need like a dresser or something. Should we get like a cute little vanitisha? There's a red one. Or do we want something a little more, I think I want something a little more modern. I wish this did not have marble on top. This is kind of beautiful and the woods match. I don't really like the gold hardware, but maybe it's tying in like a little bit of this lighter wood too. That's actually kind of nice. I wish I could put it here. Should I put it on an angle? Absolutely not, babes. So maybe we put it here. Maybe we don't have this stuff all over. I feel like I don't like furniture up against it. Cause I guess we've used it in the hallway and stuff, but we use an entirely other pattern of it. Oh, it's cause the wall height, it looks better on the taller wall height. All right, let's commit to not doing that. And then we'll have the brick be the feature wall. And then I think that looks nice. Yeah, okay, we're committing to that. Cause then like we were gonna originally have the red carpet, now we have the red wall instead. This actually looks really good together. I think I snapped a little bit. Okay, and then we can get some clutter on there. Maybe a mirror, or do we want like a mirror over here since you're like clothing closet? And if we have red walls, maybe we don't want a red mirror, or we do want a red mirror. The vampire mirror. That might be blocking the door. It's like so big. Maybe we get a nice wood mirror that matches our other hoods in this room. Or I guess we could move the closet door. I mean, you wouldn't want the mirror energy facing the bed, but maybe this one? This feels kind of like modern French Victorian. I don't know, I'm just making shit up at this point, I fear. Let's do this cream color. I feel like it matches the rug and the bedding. That's kind of sinister. I don't like the mirror facing the bed like that. There, maybe something like that. There's a lot of like tall that I'm not really rocking with. Maybe we put the closet back to the middle and then we just get like a simple little mirror. Maybe we get some like storage there or something. Is there another like dresser item that can fit? I think this wood tone matches pretty well. It matches enough. Do we want to bring the white in? Maybe we just do this. And then it's like you have some nice like storage built in. Or instead of making this a closet, because basically what I usually do is like I put the little rack and then you can put the clothes in, so like you can pretend it's a closet and you can click on it if you want. Like I never play the game with the walls down, so like a fake closet like that doesn't affect me because it could be nice, Because another option we could do is like just get rid of that and just kind of have this like built-in little, like a sideboard for the room. And then we can use this space in the blue room so that maybe they can have bathroom. It's just the thing with the blue room is like there's only one way to put the entrance in, but we could make the blue room's closet here. And we also have a chimney, so we could make a little fireplace for the blue room. I don't know, we'll see. I think I'm liking the idea of this. And then the red room just has nowhere to hang their clothes. Or we move the door and then we do this. I don't think I like the middle thing, like where it was in the middle. Yeah, I feel like a closet door being in the corner of the room makes sense. Then we have something to do here. And then we can put a mirror. The mirror is still facing the bed, but hello. It'd be a mirror facing the bed, but it's not like a full-length big-ass mirror anymore. Or maybe this mirror can go over here. Maybe that, and then we just put art over on this one. But I feel like you'd want a mirror near your closet while you're getting dressed. Me overthinking. I just don't like a mirror facing the bed. All right, we're gonna commit to that, and we're gonna put art up here. I like the tie-in of the blue and like a little bit of green, and I like the floralness. Kind of tying that in. Maybe the colors don't match as well as I think. Maybe that matches a little better, bringing in the green. It's more muted red. I love this one. Okay, let's commit to this one for right now. Actually, what about like this cute little one? We just do something a little more humble. And then maybe we put like a sconce. Ooh, since this will be annoying to clutter, instead of, I was like, oh, what if we put like sconces side by side over here? Let's do wall lights. My camera. Lagging for the bed. What did we use downstairs? Let's reuse some of the materials that we've already been using because I feel like that feels realistic. Yes. I'm gonna size it down one. Yes, I love that. And then I'll get some clutter to put on there so that Sims don't sit on those. But I like that. I think this area feels good once we add clutter. I stand by the dresser. I like the swirlies kind of tying in the nice organic shapes. Is there a brass that matches those lights a little bit better? No, I think the default swatch is good. Then we'll get some clutter here. Maybe a lamp for right here instead of a plant. Or, ¿por qué no las dos, diva? Okay, I like that. That feels a little, I'm gonna size that down one, I think. Okay, no, I'm not. This feels like it has a little bit of like vintagey charm and brings a little bit of a more masculine-esque vibe. I don't think I like that. Okay, I'm committing to no lamp, and then maybe we put a table lamp up here. Okay, what about this guy? Too industrial. We used this one downstairs, but again, I think it makes sense. It's like maybe they bought multiple. Okay, let's move on to the bathroom. Because I think once I clutter this area up and then I build in the fake little closet, which by the way, this is literally all I do. I add in these things. Your sim can't actually walk in here, but that's like not the point. You add this in and then you put these in, the top portion in, and then you put the hanging clothes, and it kind of functions as a closet. Like you put these where it can actually like hang, and it's like your sim cannot walk into the room, but if you need to like change your sim's clothes and you play by clicking on the actual clothes, this is in there. And it feels to me more like realistic, you know? Let's do boy clothes since it's like a more masculine room. I don't know. Like it's more, yeah, like realistic to build in a closet. Cause like you don't need them in the Sims, but I like to have them. Cause like a real floor plan would have clothes or have closets in them, you know? I like that. I wish you could see the edge of this one. Okay, bathroom. I'm kind of thinking we reuse like materials. You know what I mean? Like I think that it makes sense to do that. And I think the only layout that's gonna work is toilet there, sink here, then we get a shower. And I think I'm just gonna use the Jungle Adventure one in like a nice brass. That's not brass, girl. Like that. And then if you just like alt place it into the wall, it looks built in, diva. Yes. Period. And then I like the feature brick, but I think for the other walls, like let's just reuse the same tiles. Like maybe they did all the bathrooms at once. And then also there's contrast and it's not like I like that it's the red room, but there's still like contrast. And we're still bringing in like the blue, you know? Okay, gorge. I don't think I want blue tiles though, so I think let's use the ones that are in the kitchen because they're red. Like this like stone. I like that. I think that looks good. And then yeah, let's make this rug work. This shower mat. How much do you size it down? That feels a little ridiculous. But unfortunately, I don't think there's gonna be a rug that like fits in there perfectly. So do we have one at all? Maybe we put it on an angle, or maybe we put it by the sink? I don't know. Is there a square rug that maybe will work? What about this weird shaped one? Oh, these are circles. Maybe that'll fit. Okay. That's too much. We could just do this dot. Let me try to find a better rug, like a square. Or we could just use the actual bath mat and do like a nice neutral color. I hate this pattern in real life, but I feel like it gives the vibes of like French Victorian, whatever the fuck. Okay, let's move on. And then we'll add some clutter in here and I think it'll be good. Let's also grab the same mirror and I think the same lighting even. Okay, period. I think we kind of killed that. Oh, one of the lights is gone. I'm gonna clutter because my computer's fighting for its life off camera and then we'll be right back. Okay, we are back and here is our red bedroom. It's so beautiful. I didn't paint the ceiling, don't look. I think we killed this. Like it's still giving like the French Victorian vibe. It feels a little empty maybe in this corner. I couldn't get clutter on the nightstands because they're not real nightstands and like the things were floating and I don't have tool mod. But outside of that, I think we kind of killed this. Just like a little bit of clutter, our fake closet. I did a nice little like reading nook over here. We didn't do anything with the balcony because the exterior of the home is a mess. But I think like overall, like this initial, like when you walk in and if you don't look at the ceiling, I think that looks kind of good. Like, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, and then going into the bathroom, we have our fake closet, of course. And then the bathroom, kind of tying in some of the other materials used throughout the home. I like the brick feature wall and just a nice little ensuite. I like kind of referencing the blue as well. Because again, we like built the house, pretending like we, you know, renovated all the bathrooms at once or something. I don't know. I guess from this view, this section leaves a lot to be desired, but it's a bedroom, so you don't want a lot going on. I don't know, me trying to justify. But yeah, we'll look at it from this view. I like it. This angle, it looks nice. I think we kind of killed that. It's hard to control this camera. I love the little flower stool as a nightstand. I think that just looks so cute and it matches like some of the other motifs we have going on. And I like this little kind of like built-in like sideboard situation. Love that as well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think we did a good job. Listen, I think we kind of killed. I haven't played in a while and I haven't been feeling like inspired to like do anything creative lately. And I think we kind of killed that. Nothing else to say, we killed that. So I think next we'll work on the blue bedroom. And then after that, we'll do the green bedroom, which is like quite a bit smaller. So we'll probably do green bedroom and hallways. And then I think we're giving up on the house. We're not doing the landscaping. We're not finishing the exterior. We're just gonna finish the interiors and then move on to something else. But yes, once again, thank you so much for 502 subscribers. It's true. It truly means so much to me. Like every comment so far has just meant so much to me. And like, I just have so much fun making my little videos, recording things, making my little like TikToks and like reels and like all that stuff. And this is just such a fun aspect of my life and it just feels really validating. I don't know. Like I don't know how to like convey the way that I feel, but it truly means so much to me and thank you so much. I don't know. Anyway, bye. Listen, the one corner of the bedroom leaves a lot to be desired, but look, as far as what we were working with, we kind of ate. Once again, I don't have a lot of packs installed, so yeah.